What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I don't want to be too loud because my sister's asleep, but we have to get this video done. So today is the 21st. I get paid tomorrow. I've been procrastinating on this budget, but it has to get done. So yeah. This whole entire budget was just a lot, and you guys are probably looking at it like, girl, I'm sorry. Y'all probably looking at it like, girl, I don't even see nothing, but I know what I gotta do. This paycheck is supposed to be covering me from the 22nd, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to the 5th, of November, which means my my phone and my water bill has to come out. And I don't know about the internet. I have to check and see. Y'all gotta give me a second. Okay, so my internet is actually due on the 6th. So we're not worried about that with this check. But we're worried about the phone bill and the water bill with this check. So before we get started, we have to do current savings. I don't have a calculator. I film with my phone and I don't have a calculator, so this should be fun, and don't worry, I probably will order one. But for now, this is the method that we're going to work with. I'm going to try to do it in my head because I don't have another phone. I don't have a calculator. We're just going to try to do it in my head. Or get a scrap piece of paper. I know y'all probably haven't heard that since school, and you're probably still in school, but probably not. But get a scrap piece of paper because we gonna struggle. It's okay. It's the things we have to work with. That's the whole point of getting a budget, so I can budget out for a calculator. Now, before I get started, my savings did not go up at all. It went down, and we're gonna look back on paycheck 1, then we're gonna do current savings, then we're gonna budget for this paycheck. So before we get started, let's look back on paycheck 1. Alright, so paycheck 1, I got $270.09 because I had a rollover of $294 plus what I had already gotten paid. Mind you, we always budget out for $320, even though I might not quite make that. That's what we budget out for. Sorry, but that's what we budgeted out for. So because we budgeted out for that, these were my bills and expenses. I did not add my $20 to laundry, and I did not take out my $7.50 for transit. I will do that this check, but last check I did not because some stuff happened there. And as y'all can see, I had an unbudgeted expense of $140, and I did not contribute to my savings. So yeah, and I really realized that I can't put savings in miscellaneous. I will create a savings tracker because it really don't make no sense for me to budget to put savings in. Really, when you budget, you're taking something out unless it's cash envelopes. So I'm not gonna budget savings, and I'm also going to put savings as a second source of income, simply because of what happened to this check. So we love that for me. But of course, the bank is gonna take the $9.50. It look like $900.50, but it's really $9.50. Of course, the bank gonna take that. So I paid the water bill, the Wi-Fi for this month, even though it was late. I gave my mom gas. I also got a transit. I got my transit, but I had to use my change box to do it. It's just a box full of change, because you can only pay in change, in quarters and stuff. And I was like, oh, I have $7.50, and even if I didn't, I made it. So yeah, that lasts me 2 weeks, and I still have a little bit extra, but we're still gonna take out the full $7.50. Like I said, the bank's gonna take their amount. So what I budgeted for was $159.99. I told y'all I was gonna get my nails done, and I did, and then I ripped them off. Sorry. But yeah, this number might go up a little bit higher because I have to pay the phone bill and stuff. But instead of 159, I ended up contributing 132.40, and then what was left of my check, which was about 140, I had to give to my big brother because I wrecked his car Saturday. So I also had to use my cash savings, which was $128, and I gave him $268 for his car. So I had to restart on my savings the day after I got paid, and I will say that that is really, really, really sad, but it is okay, I guess. We're just gonna go ahead and start. No. Yeah. I don't like it. But before we start new, we're going to do current savings. Oh, we have $1 in there. Why is it not laid out so nice and neat? It's all. Alright. It's $1 in there. We have $4. These are all tips. No big bills because I didn't put any big bills. So we got $4. $3, that's 7. $6, that's 7, 8. That's 13. And then $1, 14. Oh. And then $5, 19. And I know I didn't do that one. Alright, so $19. That's a big difference going from 127 to 19, but he had to pay to get his car fixed, so that happened. But it's okay. The first time our savings went down, it was $20, and the second time our savings went down, it was a whole 100 and change. But it's okay. These are the things that the savings are for, to save us whenever we are falling. So yeah, this video I will be creating a savings tracker. This is exactly why I don't like budgeting, guys, because I have a vision and I can't create it. But it definitely did go a lot better than usual. Usually I wouldn't have a savings, so I'd just be totally messed up. But I had a savings this time, which makes budgeting not so bad. But we're definitely going to be creating a savings tracker today. So, yeah. That might be a little too close, you think? So for income, I always like to have a reference sheet. So you can imagine that whenever I started, it was hard. But for income, we're gonna say paycheck. Number 2. And we're gonna say variable. Because obviously we never know, right? So for date, for the date, we get paid on the 22nd. We can say expected 320. And we don't know what actual is yet. And for this one, we don't have anything. Hopefully, we won't have any variable expenses that we have to take up out of. Okay, for bills and expenses, like I said, we have to pay the phone bill for the first of the month. Let's do this in order. For bills and expenses, we have gas, and that is $70. We have the water bill, and that is $22. So that means I like to make it equal 100. Okay, so we have $22. That means gas is 78 because 8 plus 2 is 10. Carry the 1. Yeah, $78. Okay, and then for laundry, is 40, and transit is $7.50. Okay, y'all can't see anymore, so I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken, because gas and laundry we're gonna have to pay all the time. But I mean, not gas and laundry, but gas and water we're gonna have to pay every month. But y'all, I didn't even fill this out. This was paid. This was paid. And now there, 140 was paid for gas, and we haven't paid laundry yet. But the $30 paid for laundry, and then transit. We'll see. Savings. Our savings goal for the month of October was 260. We didn't reach it, but I might reach it. But yeah, that happened. So I think actually, yeah, that's it. That's it for bills and expenses. Yeah. Now that I know a little bit of what I'm doing with my budget, I feel like I'm able to expand my miscellaneous category. So I have a couple birthdays coming up, actually two to be exact. I have to pay for my cap and gown, and I have to pay for I want to have a little bit of money to spend, especially with what I have going on. I have to go take the ACT, and I just want to have a little bit of money to spend. Also, I have a couple things I need to buy, especially like a calculator now. And so I definitely want to incorporate that in my budget. So for birthdays, I have two birthdays coming up. Both of them are my cousins. And I'm gonna budget out $20 for them. One's getting 10, the other one's getting 10. I have graduation stuff. So it's $51 for that. Will it come out of this paycheck? No. So what I'm gonna budget out for this paycheck is 25. And I probably won't do it. And then what else? I was spending. I'm gonna budget out 60. Probably won't do that either, but I wanna have a budget, y'all. So, yeah. And then at the bottom, we're gonna add savings. And then I didn't add an unbudgeted expense. Hopefully we don't have any. Because I definitely forgot to put that in there, and I wrote that in pen, no whiteout, so I might redo it only because I forgot. Okay, so go back up. We're gonna add this up, but we're just gonna say I'm expected to have 320 because I don't expect the variable cost. I don't. For this one, that's 147.50. Okay, and for this one, 60, 80, 105. I doubt that I'll have it, but we budgeted out for it. And we don't add our savings here. We're going to add them on the next page because we're creating a savings tracker. Yay. Alright, and usually I'd say we're coming down to the end of this video at this part, but we're not. We have a little bit left to do. Alright, so our estimated income is $320. And then for our bills and expenses, we have an estimated 147.50. Sorry, I had a brain fart. For our miscellaneous, We have an estimated 105. I just messed this whole budget up. I think I have whiteout somewhere. I am totally sure that I don't, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to redo it because I definitely forgot to add my savings, and that looks ugly. We'll just write it on the side. And for savings, I'm going to budget out 68. I'm gonna budget out $68. And then when I do that 68, I'm gonna contribute half of what I spent plus more, which would be 26 and 47, 26 and 47, 26 and 47. So 26 and 47. What's 26 plus 47? I lied. Instead of 2 envelopes, I'm gonna add 1 envelope. That way I'm canceling out 3 envelopes at once. Does that make sense? So hopefully it does. But I'm gonna add 68 and 26, and that's $68 or $94, but we're going to budget out 94, but I doubt it's gonna be 94. Okay, we're gonna budget out 94. I will add this up, come back, and then talk to you guys about my savings tracker that I'm gonna set up. Because for one, I don't have a layout for my savings tracker. Don't mind my dirty ruler. I promise y'all, I'm gonna give some supplies for this because I didn't think I was gonna make it past the monthly setup. So I didn't see a point in spending money on it. For Christmas, that's what I might buy myself though, because I'm going straight through. Anyways, so I think that's it. Alright, so I'm back. As you know, I was adding this all up, and I took out this first, which this is a 5, y'all. Ew, what is going on today? But I took out this, and it was gonna leave me with like $67.50. So I just took the $67, and the only thing I should be left with is 50 cents. So yeah, that's that. I don't like how that looked. Okay, so that is it for Paycheck 2. I kind of messed it up. I'm sorry. I want to take a picture and I can't. Okay. Y'all, I'm sorry. It's just all kinds of. It looks slanted, don't it? It is. There. I think that fixes my little problem here. No, because my. I'm sorry, guys. This is a lot, okay? But anyways, let's move on to the next page for our service tracker setup. This week alone went by so fast, and the only thing I've been thinking about was I gotta set up, and I'm setting up, and it feels so real. And we're just setting this up for the month of 2020, so nobody was gonna correct me. I literally said the month of 2020. Y'all gonna have me out here looking dumb. But anyways, and it's not even 2020, it's 2021. Alright, I'm gonna set this up a little different. I don't quite know what I want to do yet, but I do at the same time. So we're gonna do the okay, so what we're gonna do here is a month, and this month is October. All right, and then after that, well, I want it to match. So October is the month we have, right? Can you see for real? I can't even see for real. And then October, and then we're gonna have the date. Wait, no, yeah, we're gonna have the date, and then we're gonna have the goal, and then we're gonna have a plus and a minus symbol to say whether we added or took out. Okay, I think that should be good enough. And since we started it today, I'd write today's date. And then I put my goal for the next one. Oh my god, I messed it up. I see why people that know what they're doing write in pen. Okay? Okay. I got it set up now. So we're going to put our current amount. And then we're going to put our goal amount. And we're going to do this by paycheck. So I'd be like, okay, paycheck 2, which is why we put the date. And then the month. So this would be paycheck 2. I'd write the date, put my current amount, put my goal amount, and how much I added in there. If I didn't reach my goal amount, I didn't reach my goal amount. But my goal amount for at least my next paycheck, I want to say $100, but I know I won't get there. But that's my goal. And if I, okay, if I spend something, I spend it. If I add something, I add it. And I'll probably be here every day doing this because I get tips. But this is my savings tracker. This is what we're going to be using for the for the whole year. So see how I messed up and just ripped that page out? I don't even surprise myself. Y'all, whenever I started, I had to write my little things on here. Like, I had to figure out what I wanted to put on here. I was going to do that for the savings tracker, but then I was like, I don't want my sister to wake up. I just want to start. But yeah, current savings is $19. Our goal saving is $100, and we're just going to do this every time we get paid. Nothing too serious. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the setup of Paycheck 1. I really hated Paycheck 2, the setup of Paycheck 2. I really hated Paycheck 1 because of I really crashed the car. Like, I'm not even gonna get into the story time of that. I definitely want to go back to doing vlogs. Well, I never vlogged to begin with, but I definitely want to start doing vlogs. I just feel like nothing interesting happens in my life, saying that after I just said I crashed the car. But anyway, I feel like nothing interesting really happens in my life. I don't have anything to vlog. I'm not doing photo shoots. I'm not grocery shopping. I'm not doing any of that. So I feel like there's no point in vlogging. I didn't write the year because the year's right there. But y'all, I am so excited to see this just be full. It's not full yet, but it will be. So yeah. And every time a new month starts, we'll skip a line and be like, month, November. You feel me? But for now, we're only in October, and we're only gonna do October. Sometime next week, I want to say, next week, I'm gonna set up the budget for November. I'm supposed to pay for my cap and gown tomorrow. I think they said that's the last day you can do it, which I feel like that's a lie. So I took out half of the money I'm going to take out half the money this paycheck and half the money next paycheck, because that's it's a lot. My cap and gown is $21. I don't want the hoodie, the shirts, or anything like that. So yeah, um, I'm excited, y'all. I'm really excited. Whew. Okay, so that should be it for this video. I really hate editing videos, but because all I want to do is talk, but I can't just sit here and talk to y'all all day long. I apologize for the nails. I apologize for the messy handwriting. The last video, I apologize for the talking and the choppiness. It's probably gonna be choppy this video too, but there's nothing I can do about it. Only because I'm human and I say a lot. So yeah, but hopefully I'll have enough to save. Regardless, I'm gonna do my savings even if I don't have money to spend. So all of this will get paid, and whatever I have left over I'm using for savings, and then after that I'll use that for graduation or spending money, because I definitely have to buy snacks because I'll be hungry if I don't. But I have a lot more stuff to buy, so hopefully I'll have enough. But this stuff I could choose to lower. What I would do is lower these things and to accommodate for these things, and I don't want to do that anymore. So hopefully we'll get to a point where I can afford everything, but for now we're not there yet. So the goal is to get there, and the goal is to get here. Okay. But anyways, I love you guys so very much, and I thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment your saving journey. Comment how old you are how old you were when you started saving. Comment how old you were when you started budgeting. I'm 17 and I'm budgeting. I you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video so much, and I guess I'll see you guys next week. Bye.